It's a very active scene, and it's a large scene. I'm standing here at Younger Street and First, and you can see this yellow tape. 2 blocks from here is where that VTA light rail yard is. That's a hub for the trains. It's where employees go. And about 6:45 this morning, a shooter came in and opened fire. The rain continues to hit Northern California. We're here in Fremont, where flooding has shut down the freeway 880. The southbound and northbound lanes look like a lake. You can see exactly what's happening in Myers just by walking around this area. Look at this home right here. It is right next to the fire line that the crews have developed. I'm live here at Heavenly Ski Resort, where you can see heavy smoke up there on the slopes. Heavenly is working alongside fire crews to use some of those snow blowers to actually get water out there on the fuels. There's also been some wind out here, but the biggest concern is this dry fuel that is in the hills, all in the East Bay and the North Bay. I mean, look at it here in Concord in the Lime Ridge open space. The party bus is being towed as we speak. You can see they taped up the windows that were completely shattered from all of the bullet holes that riddled the sides. Campaign efforts have become more intense in the last couple of weeks, with the governor trying to hold on to his job and other candidates looking to take it from him. The Dixie Fire completely destroyed the town of Greenville. Overall, it's burned 1,000 plus structures, and that includes the fire station here in town. I talked with a firefighter who not only lost his place of work, but also his home.
My own home, it burned. There's nothing. You know, it's sad. I can see my chair where all my gear was. You know, I can just imagine my gear hanging up there and my name. And
George Woolley has been with the Indian Valley Fire Rescue for 5 years. He says he loved working and living here, but seeing it all look like this is eerie.
I couldn't tell one building from another. I wasn't sure what street I was on at times.
As Woolley walks through the rubble of his own fire station, he described what it was like when those flames first started roaring towards his town.
It just rained embers. It just came down all at once. All at once, there was thousands of fires around me, and we knew it was time to go. It was probably we should have left a little earlier. We had trouble getting out.
Woolley joins other agencies like Cal Fire, who says there's going to be a lot of obstacles as they try and gain full containment.
One of our top priorities is to continue to protect any structure that is being threatened by this fire. We don't want to lose any more structures from this point forward.
We still have a fire department. We're still fighting fires now.
Local firefighters say they're not going to let all of the destruction in their town get them down. Right now, they're focusing on gaining full containment and stopping the flames from destroying any other nearby community. Reporting in Greenville, Sara Stinson, back to you. Adrian, one tech company based right here in San Francisco, says that with working from home, employees complained about burnout, and they've addressed that by implementing a 4-day work week and have been finding success with productivity.
It's not about trying to cram 5 days of work into 4 days. It really is about transforming how you work fundamentally and really ruthlessly prioritizing, spending your time on the most important, impactful things.
Bolt is a one-click technology for people to use while shopping online.
Bolt is the first checkout experience platform on the market.
The tech company has 550 employees. The CEO, Ryan Breslow, launched a pilot program at the end of 2021 to see if a 4-day work week could be done successfully.
We asked employees, should we continue this? You know, it was a pilot after all. And 94% of the employees said, absolutely, let's keep it going.
It went into effect January of this year.
And 86% felt more productive.
There are dozens of companies across the country trying out a 4-day work week as a trial. This is even being discussed in Washington, with 100 lawmakers backing new legislation that would reduce the modern-day work week from 40 hours down to 32. The bill would not eliminate 5-day work weeks altogether, but require employers to offer employees overtime after 32 hours.
I do think it's important, though, to really make sure that companies have flexibility in how it's applied. Not all types of work is the same. So I think we're going to have different models out there that start to surface that people can leverage. But if, like I said, if legislation helps move the needle, then I'm all for it.
The legislation has not moved forward since it was first introduced in July, but the people who work at Bolt believe that this could be a trend we'll start to see in other tech companies this year. Reporting in San Francisco, Sara Stinson. Back to you, Adrian.